Hey, hey. Alrighty. Angel, I'm hoping I can do it. It's not clickbait. There's there's a few missing still in the world. So I'm hoping I have one. Haven't seen any big box openings for Dust Till Dawn in a long time. So we're gonna try. But also I imagine there's a bunch sitting at distributors and stuff too. The microphone is low. There, is that better? I hadn't moved it towards me yet. Let me know if it's still quiet. Everything's ready, boxes are open. Case boxes, that is. I just need some sleeves. And then we go. Get some levias? Yeah, that'd be nice, huh? We still have never pulled one for the shop, so... Sleeves. Alrighty. Please hit the like button. And we're off to the races. Been a minute since we opened this. I didn't have too much fun opening this in the first place, so I kind of left our last few cases. Right, so foil, rare. Trying to remember where the hits are. I believe they're in the back 2 cards. From memory. Majestic number 1. Right, this is expansion set, so it's easier to open. Fewer cards than usual. So there's still a bunch of really good hits in this set. Warmongers being one of them. But there's a bunch of Vince set cards that just constantly sell out for us. We never have enough, so hoping to hit those Majestics. But when you take a break from a set, you're just excited to open it again. So here we are. Hey, Adam. Whoa. Legendary Diadem. Rainbow foil. Spoiled Skull. Is anyone playing that? I'm trying to think of Levialis. I guess maybe it's just the better Arcane Barrier helmet now. I did some, we purchased some Dust Till Dawn Majestics recently. I remember we had like 30 of one of these. I don't know if it was Shadow Pete or something else. Caleb, I'm alright. I sprained my ankle, so that sucks. Just walking, just living. No fancy story, just blew out my ankle. So that's been fun. fade into Droma. Okay. Right, we got a cold foil here. Reality refractor. Are these still on screen? They are not. How can we fix that? I don't want to mess with the camera too much. Look, Caleb, it was a very, actually I should put these on the side. The heralds. Do I have any more extended art heralds? No. Bequest. Oh, here we go. Rainbow foil, dabble in darkness. I am excited for Worlds. I got a lot on at the moment, so it hasn't quite sunk in that it's only in like 3 weeks, but I am all booked. Accommodation, everything's ready. I'll get excited. I'll get more excited when I start packing. We gotta get past Melbourne calling first. Another edition. I don't think Vincent, isn't that a Shadow Brute helmet? I think it is. Hey. Okay. Second box in a row, same Rainbow Foil Legendary. And a Cold Foil Radiant Touch. Maybe I played it into Vincent, I understand. I don't even know what it does. I can't remember. Expendable limbs. Hey, united we stand. The playmat art. Alluring inducement. Cold foil rugged roller. That's gotta be like stupid on KO, right? Surely. I guess KO's like not usually getting action points. It's a swing again. Warmongers, first one. We need a bunch of those. 2 boxes, 2 diadems, 3 cold foils. The numbers don't make sense. But only 1 rainbow foil majestic. That was 2 boxes, right? Yeah. See if we can do better. So I mean, it doesn't matter, right? But I really think we have a serialized card. I just haven't seen any opened on like a stream. But also, I only know of like 5 or 6 of them total now. And I imagine a bunch of this product was opened early on. Any hype for heavy hitters? Yeah. So I know I'm not invited officially to the event, meaning like they're not flying me out. I think they're only doing like US content creators for that by the looks of it, to hype the set. But I should be there, and I think I might get involved in the like box opening stream, but nothing's official. I'm definitely going. Ooh, foil poison well. Whoops. And sorry, yeah, heavy hitters. The world premiere in New Zealand is what I'm talking about. So I am hyped to go. I feel like they should do a giveaway, like an LSS direct one lucky fan gets flown out. That could be cool. Like, I don't know why. Why is there an embodiment of Earth in this set? It makes no sense. Chorus. Hey, foil widespread destruction. Nothing yet. Nothing. You haven't missed anything yet. Sensor. Cold foil. Reality refractor. Oblivion. Since Dynasty, why? Just pick up a box and open it. Alright, last pack for box 3. Alright, I need to throw some commons into a box. Fair. Living is more important. What kind of business do you have? Blood dripping frenzy. Surgical. Okay. Where are you based? You're US, right? Up a little bit to the south. Taco Land, right. That's right. Have I tried the UPF stuff? Caleb, I have not. I should, but molecule. No one really plays UPF around me, but I would like to try the round the table set for sure. Hey, second warmongers. Oh, we don't need to sleeve that yet. That's good. We need as many warmongers as possible. Easily the most expensive majestic of the set. Cold foil frontline helm. Brung, I don't know. Depends on if you're looking at specific cards. Like for EV, probably Everfest or Uprising. But I think the Halloween promos might be bright lights only for most places, right? I don't know. Also, is it a buy box promo or is it a armory promo? What's the last serialized? I don't know when the last one was opened. I haven't, like, none of them have been opened by anyone in the public space, so I just have little tidbits of information. There's one in New Zealand, I think one in Spain. They're all over the place. Majestic in the foil pile, did I? Yeah, I did. My bad. Two M's in the foil. Okay, I'll go check. Sometimes I look up at chat and That's another majestic. Alright, I'll find it. Yes, Lost in Thought. I should recognize this card. Where did two Majestics come from? I'll pay more attention. This was just so dark. I remember seeing it. Thanks. Don't worry, guys. We do end up sorting the cards off camera and things go in the right piles. We actually, embarrassingly, if you guys tuned into the Uprising stream not that long ago, there was a Marvel Dracona Optimi in the bulk in the comments. The stream missed it. I missed it. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But again, we do go through it. Nothing gets wasted. Nothing goes in the bin. Anthem of Spring. Hey, dig up dinner. Very good card. It's a blue that blocks 3 that has quite good anti-fatigue properties in Rhinar. What do I do with all the bulk? We sell it, Caleb. We have a single shop. Obviously, the bulk sells slow, but it does sell. People still need play sets of commons and rares. Meeps. I think around 5,000 USD for a serialized card, I should say. But that's just what I've heard. I haven't personally been involved in any of them. No, it didn't. That's my point. It didn't cost me $250. We found it. It's not a mistake at all. I think there's only 6 that I've heard of, but again, people could be sitting on them and not having told anyone. Chad, yeah, I'm at Worlds. Ooh, something fancy. Hey. Marvel Tenacity. Nice. Did we miss anything in here? The other thing, Caleb, is I don't know if, like, how much... Yeah, for sure, Chad will be chatting and eating a lot. Yeah, I don't know how much stock is out there of Dust Till Dawn not being open, because I think the set... Ooh, another foil poison in the well. I think the set is a bit of a dud for opening. It's very bad EV. And I think that expendable limbs, 2 foil majestics in a row is nice. So I don't know how. I have a feeling like a lot of it is sitting there in distributor warehouses, you know. That's what I think. But a set like this has a very good chance of reacquiring some EV. Because none of the heroes are anywhere near LL or anything. It has some very good cards like Warmongers, like Meeps, and a bunch of others. But the main thing is there's Monarch, the 3rd set, Light vs Shadow, coming at some point. So, anyway, we own the stock, so we'll open it and put it in stock, and then... You know, we have 30, 40 of some of the Majestics. They can just sit till they're playable, and if not, they're not. Like, that's just the way it works. Chorus of Iron Song's nice. Grimoire. 10 sets of Majestics. Oof. It's unlikely, man. I don't think we have 10 sets of Majestics. Hey, Rob, you're welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Are you talking about 10 of each Majestic? Or 10 specific Majestics? Yeah, Moloch Hill is not going to be playable. You're correct. Don't know why they print cards like that, but they did. 10 of each Majestic. No, we won't have. There's no way, man. We don't hold any stock. Like, everything we have gets listed, so all the popular Majestics were out. But I have 30, 40 of the really unpopular ones. Definitely happy to sell you those. But I doubt you need any more of those. Yeah, like, we don't have 10 E-Strikes, 10 Command Code. We don't have... We list everything. We don't manage the stock in a way where we keep any in reserve. Delight. Oh, Deathly Delight, I should say. It's not even a majestic, it's just a foil. Hey, foil dig up dinner. Bequest foil. See, a lot of these boxes double rainbow foil majestic. Very odd. After the bright lights clumping we got, I'm curious if there was any in this set that we missed, maybe. Now let me put commons away. That can wait. Speculation would be nice to see. Alright, here's the thing. I'm just talking like, don't take this as like, it's gonna sound entitled, but I'm not trying to be. I would have thought if the set had like a new Dorinthia or a lot of warrior support that I would get invited to the Queenstown event, seeing I'm quite close. So I wasn't, but that doesn't mean that there isn't, but that's what I'm hoping, is this Brute Warrior, and I'd say Guardian Ninja's a possibility. But maybe they've been doing a lot of 3-hero sets, so maybe Ninja's not in it. I feel like Blasphemous, I do know who's invited, yeah. Like the content creators, the few that have said they are. But I'm not, like, I don't know when they're announcing officially and stuff. I just was harassing them to know if I'm not invited, I wanted to know as soon as possible, so I could book my own trip while it's cheap. And I'm not on the list, so at least I know I'm not and can make plans. As far as I know, no one from Australia was invited. But again, I don't know. I have very, like, limited info. Either way, it's going to be a pretty sick event. I just want to see, like, why. 3 diadems in a row, all rainbow foil. Yeah, Brute Warrior I would like to see. They definitely need some support, right? Or new heroes, just to have them in the format. Decimator Great Axe. I don't know if I own one of these. I should check. 7 RF2 cold foil? Yeah. I mean, what are the options in this set? You've got Levia Crown. Diadem, you have the Bolton chest piece and the Brute head. Can bring, yes, Ballant, I can bring to Barcelona. So if you have to pay shipping, just put a note in the order, pick up at Worlds, and then we will refund the shipping. Just keep in mind, I'm only going to be bringing like low card number orders. If it's just bulk Majestics or like cards for your deck, I'd rather you just ship them, because I don't want, you know, it's more expensive for me to put stuff in my luggage than to just ship them. If it's like slabs or something you want protected, then I'll bring them with me. But No Evos weren't won a case, I don't think. Yeah, not at all. Marvel Evos were definitely less than one a case from memory. It's like 1 in 2, 1 in 2.5. Necromancer. I just don't know like if Necromancer fits the theme of like the Colosseum. Warrior, especially something like Kasai Sellsword, would make a lot of sense in a Colosseum. Brute would make sense. Guardian would make sense. But you know they could put anything in. It's a draftable set, so it has to have at least 3 heroes, but maybe it's just Brute Guardian. Brute Warrior, like a follow-up from Dory vs. Rhinar, and it has like 2 Warrior heroes and 2 Brute heroes in it. That would be cool. They could put KO and Rhinar, Dory and Kasai. That could be a very fun format. Adult Kasai would be great. I don't think we're going to see Earth, Lightning, or Ice for a very long time. That's my opinion. But maybe. Because Earth Guardian could play Channel Mount. And that could be busted. Luring. Lightning hasn't done anything wrong. It's done plenty wrong. What do you mean? Ball Lightning Brio is a massive problem. Lexi is extremely strong. Sure, it may not be specifically from Lightning cards, but have you seen Blink? Have you seen Voltaire? I don't know, I'm just saying, I just don't see them doing any... Ooh, Luminant Lance. I don't see them doing any... talented ones. Bleed Effect could be cool, yeah. I'll hold the line. What does that do again? Drawn 2 or more, that's right. Feels like an anti-Kano card. I forgot that existed. Oh no, it's a D-React, never mind. Hello? Nice. Look at that. Figment of War. Marvel. These are still so cool looking. I would just like to see some hey, Iron Song Versus in the next pack. Rainbow foil. Yeah, I would like to see... See, I nearly put that in the foil pile. Disruption. Card discard, that kind of thing for Warrior Brute. Because every other class seems to have them. They have Armor Destruction and Warrior Brute, just raw damage, raw damage, raw damage. And I don't think it's crazy to put some more Disruption in. I think the Teklo Marvel gear looks amazing. It's not double-sided, but I think the art on them is crazy good. But that's like so subjective too. It's like, do you really want like a Robocop suit? Yeah, Riddler, that's what I mean. Or like force blocks. Like they keep giving they've given mech force blocks, which on Warrior is much more important. Much more important. So if I had a way to force you to block my cards with equipment or force you to block from hand, would be great. Imagine a new keyword that is you must block from hand. That would be great, right? Trigger reprise, but they keep doing that for other classes. They just haven't. haven't given Warrior Brute similar stuff. And like, to be fair, the Brute, like, Intimidate is disruptive because it forces bad blocks, but everyone knows it's not the same. Like Kasai, that type of ability generating coppers on hit is very cool. Dorinthia's on hit is obviously very strong, but you know, Dorinthia's ability also, if it hits, requires a crap load more resources than Dorinthia ever has. Like, being able to swing again is great, but you still have to pay for it. Kasai has the Northern Winds foil. Yeah, Kasai has the cost curve is so easy to manage. I wish there was a Dorinthia hero with a, or maybe they'll do that with equipment, something that discounts it. I was telling friends, actually I should make a video about this, but I'm gonna put it in here. Maybe I'll make a short out of it. I'm expecting a chess piece for Warrior in the next set that says, if you played a non-attack action this turn, your next axe attack costs 1 less. That's what I'm expecting. If we get that chess piece, there's your Axe Warrior, and even Hatchet Dory would be a massive, massive contender, I believe. That's what I want to see. I want to see a chess piece that says that. Bastion Cold Foil. So yeah, Dorinthia Hatchets would be massive if you could play off a blue. Merciless Battle Axe would be playable because you can pump the axe off a blue. There's a lot you can do. Plenty. Or a new hero that has a similar text, which would also be very cool. But the issue with a new hero is if it doesn't have the Dorinthia text of being able to swing the big axe twice, I don't know how effective it'd be. And then I think you just see people playing hatchets, which is boring compared to like the big axes. Also, we're discounting the fact that it's likely, what's possible, not likely, but we might get dual class Warrior Brute. I think those aren't terrible. It's not a terrible combination. A Warrior Brute. Hey, I'd love to see one pulled as well. Just from a financial perspective, we took such a massive hit on Dusk Till Dawn. Like, I don't want to say we lost money, but most of the cards have not sold. That's not a foil. And we ended up having to go buy more cards because we couldn't fill our playset orders. Realized this is all like, that's better. My camera shifted. Alright. Well, I mean, Shatter is just not every, a lot of the cards in the game that do a similar effect to Shatter don't require you to be dealing damage. And if they do, there's no detriment. But a lot of them either force block, like think of Tumultide, just destroying armor. I wish Shatter, it could have been a legendary, but I wish it had a similar effect where you didn't have to deal damage for, and then, like it doesn't say on hit, it says instead of dealing the damage, destroy the armor, which is, look at that foil meeps is a nice hit. Yeah, you let's say you're hitting for 10, and they blocked with armor. You have to choose between destroying the armor and them taking 8, which is like not a good choice. Especially because if you choose not to let it hit, you don't get to swing again on Dory. I don't. The card design makes no sense to me. It could have been so good. Poison the well. So no cold for a legendary yet. What if it's Mechropotent? I mean, still, Mechropotent, you'd have to deal... what does Shatter say? Is it negative counters? Like, you'd have to deal 6 damage on Mechropotent, which would count Mechropotent's blocking. So you'd have to be attacking for like 12 or whatever. And they would have to only block with Mechropotent. It's not good. I don't think that'd happen very often. I mean, it's a scary prospect for a... Shroud of Darkness. Such cool looking cold foils. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any value in them anymore. Well, I have seen Shroud played in Blitz. I mean, it's not the worst. And preventing 2 works as AB. Or it's like a very good spell fray. Yeah, Rob. 3. Could have been crowns. A blood dripping frenzy foil. It looks sick, actually. Man, they're so slippery. How many boxes we got? 2. $26 boxes left. We've done, have we done 10? Is that what I'm counting? I guess this is number 10. It is very fast to open this set. You really have to just grab the last 3 cards and you're on your way. Have we seen a Vincent yet? No, I guess young Vincent is only a rare anyway. foil. I thought this weapon was great. I haven't seen Viz play it, but it's like not a weapon attack, so you don't use your rune chance when you attack with it. Oh, look at that in foil. Can you guys see? No, you can't. Oh, there it is. There's the angle. All the chains are very metallic. No code for legendaries yet, no. But we're 10 boxes in. I think that's... Is that right? 2.5 cases. I feel like we're probably due one, but who knows? I can't remember what the hit rates were. Either way, it'll be a diadem at this point, so I don't think we need 4 for the shop. Dig up dinner again. This is box 12. Surely we'll see one code for legendary, right? Flesh bag would be good. Hey, look. Speaking of legendaries, another Iron Song versus. So hard to get these, like even the non-foil figments. Hey, that's not a bad legendary to hit. So 2 legendaries in this box. We're pretty much getting 2 legendaries per case at this point. Mr. Foil, there we go. Flashbag's the one you're low on stock? I don't know, actually. I imagine Crown were lower. They never last in stock. But, ooh. It's only a Nazareth, but still very cool. Marvel Nazareth in the same box. Double legendary and Marvel, go figure. What a box that would have been. Could there be more in the one box? I saw the border and I was hoping it was a Levia. The next 12 boxes. That was a crazy box. Hey Devin, I'm good. Nothing new. The next stream, you'll probably see me in a new location. That's about it. If everything pans out, I'll be moving. Off to Melbourne next weekend, and then Spain 2 weeks after that, so it'll be super busy. And somewhere in the middle, I have to move houses. You guys can't actually see the majestic Parwins there. Is that the first runic reckoning we've hit? It's crazy. Requiem foil. Surely we'll find a code for a legendary. Hey, it's a majestic. That's okay. It's a good one because it's extended art, but also who knows why they did the majestic one in extended art and not the legendary one. I mean, there's been plenty of people that have said that, yeah. I don't know what this, but I mean, they're not expensive majestics. They're just, you know, not filling people's binders. And that's the last thing you want, too, is way too many where they're just token rarity, so they're not worth anything. Bequest in foil. Figment of War. That is an M. Looked like a common to me. Bolton cards, I guess. This thing has been profitable. Yeah. I think... Look, we don't actually sit down and do the maths, to be fair, Junior. But thinking back, I think all of the Marvels are sold. Most of the Legendaries. We hit 2 Marvel Singularities. I think one of them sold, and we still have 1. I don't even know if it's been listed yet. But yeah, it's been okay. It's everything else surrounding a set launch that tends to be profitable, like all the extra singles you sell. Hey Farron, how you doing, buddy? You coming to draft tonight? Looks like it's gonna be 16. Just need a couple more. Oh, good. Yeah, Devin, for sure. I think 20-25% of the revenue is Aussie. Okay, there's a Vin set. Whoops, there. Hey bros, how you doing? I don't think they buy max rarity. I think it's everything. Mind you, I don't really see like Japanese orders for just decks. Yeah, we'll be at the calling selling. There was some miscommunication. They we were told, like, because we're sharing a vendor booth with a LGS. M in the rare pile. Yeah, it happens. Yep. Thanks. It's always the same one. It's such a dark card. I don't expect it to be an M for some reason. Hey, Chicken Alfredo. What was I saying? Yeah, so they LSS didn't want to promote that, like, 2 vendors unless we had a vendor booth of our own, so we basically didn't get a shout out, but we'll be there. Also, we weren't told that till like now, so we couldn't do anything about it. Foil Luminolence. It's a beautiful card. I don't think anyone's playing it though. This is Steven. I wish I knew which Steven. But hi. Oh, hey, buddy. Sam, I'm trying. I really am. I mean, I'm going pretty fast too. But we can't even hit a cold fall legendary, so I don't know how we're going to go with a serialized card. We also still haven't hit a Levia Marvel from this set. I think even Cold Foil Legendaries, I think we never got an Iron Song. Hockey Market? I'm confused. Oh, you mean like cards? No, I don't have zero interest in getting into like any other cards. This can't be actually happening. Man, I swear to God. They're never going to fix this, eh? It's such like a buzzkill to like open a bunch of boxes and like just see the same thing over and over in the slot where you might see something good. I think maybe I'm actually going to start looking at trying to get Belgium stock imported because this is a joke. It's been so bad. Bright Lights was really bad, and we haven't had a response from LSS or the distributor about like we're actually going to fill orders on commons and rares because we got so few, and they just don't acknowledge it as an issue or like do anything about it. It's not like that I want anything, it's just knowing that they're trying to fix it would be good. Chains foil. And like, I know people be like, well, you know, if you were hitting the best ones, you'd be happy. It's like, yes and no. Like, it doesn't seem like you ever hit the good one. I've not seen anyone like going, oh look, I hit all these crowns. It seems like it's the crappy ones. And second, it's like, I still have to fill orders for the lower end stuff as well. The only benefit of hitting the higher end more is you can sell the higher end to pay for the lower end you have to buy, but again, this set doesn't matter. We're not opening for pre-orders, but we did struggle. Hey, there's a marble. Archangel of Judgment. Terrible edges on that. I could tell. I could feel them. So what, 4 marbles in 4 cases. According to right now, we're hitting 1 every 4 boxes. It's alright. If we hit a serialized, I'll take back everything I've said. Haven't hit a foil warmongers yet. They're going to be... I think they're still worth more than the legendaries in the set. Serialized chain or prism? Ooh, good question. I just like Federico Musetti, you know? Nothing against Livia or Prism, but I have a bunch of Federico sketches already, so that'd be cool to see. Frontline legs. There we go. Soulbond Resolve. And Bolton actually got 2 legendaries in back-to-back sets. True. 3 sets in a row. Like Bolton specific. Unless we're about to get a new Light Warrior, and that's what this has been a setup for. Meeps again. Also, technically, this set, Iron Song Versus, I believe is still very good on Bolton as well. More so, because it affects attack actions, so... It's like you got 4 in 3 sets. Still didn't get any LL points during ProQuest season, go figure. Actually, I don't know that for a fact. I just don't remember seeing his name on there. Whoops, commons. Wow, these are foil. Ah, and plus all the cards, like all the bannerets. How many Majestics did he get? I mean, it's fine, it's fine. It's one that we don't have, right? I really want Levia and Crown. The non-foil ones is what I want. And maybe more Versus. I think if we get a Warrior next set, it'll be... Yeah, Irene is very, very strong card. Hey, foil Numbskull. Don't see these often. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I know I'm a little quiet. I'm actually hungry. So we're hitting the halfway mark, so probably another hour and 20 minutes worth of stream. These are like the last sealed cases I have at home. And I gotta move soon, so opening them was a good idea. Snack of choice? I don't want a snack. I want food. Guardian Brute Warrior. Guardian Brute Warrior would be cool. Just Brute Warrior would be a very cool set. To follow from, like, if you ever played the Dory vs Rhinar pre-constructed, it's quite good. Caleb, I might grab some sushi, I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Last pack for this box. I've been playing a lot of Teklevossen. That's because everyone seems to want to draft Dash and Max around me. But I'm drafting tonight. Hopefully something else. I played Max once. It was fun. But mainly Teklevossen. Favorite sub in BJJ? Kimura. Always. Or an Americana from bottom. Ooh. This is such a nice looking foil. Dance of Darkness. Hack to Reality foil. The amount of double Rainbow Foil Majestics is crazy. You want the Inducement one? I think that's going to be a cheap one to buy. Draconis, we have one actually spare. Check our store. Like from now, I don't know if it's up yet. And for the next... Hey, Herbert. Yeah, just keep checking our store. We have one that we're listing. Like any day now. How many Cold Foil L's? 0. 0 is the answer. Out of how many boxes we are on? 12. This is box 17? No, 16. And that's the worst pack in history. Yeah, we haven't seen a Cold Foil Legendary yet. I remember this being a thing when we did our opening in general. We didn't see many. It was everything else. Yeah, Rob, they are very rare, correct. So, especially like Uprising onwards, much harder to hit. Scepter of Pain, Cold Foil. We've hit a couple of Cold Foil Majestics. We've got 4 Marvels, but... All right, Daniel. Someone's already claimed this. It's right. He's not just anyone. He actually does the sorting for the shop. So when he wants something, he gets it. Foil Poison the Well. I really rate this card. I think in the current meta with Dromai being probably the best deck outside of Lexi, you know Dromai's playing Sigil. So parking that in Arsenal early game, it's basically dealing 6. It's a massive hit, like massive hit. I want to try running it at calling. Yeah, Hack to Reality is fun. Especially in decks that can like Razor Reflex and stuff to make sure it hits. But you can also steal Dromi's gold token. Keep that in mind. In the meta currently. So no Levy as yet, no Flesh Bag yet. Not even like the low end version. Which is again crazy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 legendaries. It's still missing 2 of them. Might still get them, obviously. Yeah, stealing blue auras off Luminaris Prism. That's fun. Sorry, my phone's like not stopping. Yeah, it's oh, is it? Have we, how many boxes am I on? I've done, so there was 36 boxes total and I have 12, 13, 16 left. So 20 boxes. No, it's not quite. There's a Warmongers. Rapture. Are we missing another one? Rapture. Why am I having a mental blank? Which one's that? The Prism Head, right? Is that what we're talking about? Isn't that in another set? Where did that go? I dropped the pack. Give me a sec. Found it. Scowling. Yeah, Fleshback. Prism Chest, sorry, that's right. Yes. Did I pull the Serialized brand down? No, not yet. We're trying. These are my last Dusk Till Dawn cases ever, I hope. Yes, the chess piece. I remember now. Man, that's a third foil Murloc Hill. Ugh. See, it's weird, like you always get 2 foils in a row in these boxes. All the marbles are claimed? What do you mean? Are they? No, they're not claimed. I only put the inducement aside because I think he's just missing 1 from his collection. Nothing's claimed, nothing is sold. I'll put them up later tonight. Yeah, it's rude, isn't it? Less likes than viewers. Funeral Moon. Jeremy, I think half. I've only really heard of like, because there should be 20. I think I know of 6, or heard of 6 total. Foils. Should I change the bin? Yes, it's full. Give me like 5 minutes and I'll get right back into it. Alrighty. $15 boxes left. I think it's just not been worth opening for people, both from like heroes and like heroes not being strong, etc. So I just think there's a bunch of it out there, unopened. Radiant Touch. We're getting close. I think we'll hit it, I don't know. Maybe by the next set. I usually get a whole bunch of subs when I open the new set. Thanks for the alt accounts. Here we go. Flashbag rainbow foil. Change of pace. Hey, Warmonger's foil. That's we need boxes like that. And 0 cold for legendaries is crazy at this point. Hello, Enoch. See, why doesn't everyone else send me love hearts? Only Enoch. You guys suck. Keep grabbing 2 packs. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Anybody want a deal on some diadems? Is Chad still in the chat? Do you need them for your stand in Worlds? Do you need 10 diadems? Bad legendary? Imagine having... How many? 2, 4, 5 of them now? I mean, that's Dory on a Light Warrior card, right? Surely it's a hint for the next set. The Solana in the background. such a beautiful foil, but worth very little now. I bought 6 or 7. Because someone actually bought us out. They wanted to like have 3 of everything, and we didn't have 3 of everything. So they bought everything we had. So I restocked. But I think a bunch of them are gone anyway. There's people... So the Evos aren't all for Teklevossen either. I think the red ones are for Max. The foil. That's majestic too. Feet for both sets. Yeah, I'm not sure what's... Again, we're talking about this before. Maybe it was even you. Like, those Marvels... I mean, Cold for Legendaries are very rare, and those Marvels are very rare. I think it's 1 in 2.5 cases we were hitting them. So... Well, I think it was like 7 boxes to hit one on average. Foil view. Answer versus Cold Foil? Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be nice? I bought myself a gold one that's waiting for me at Worlds. But was this? Yes, that is rainbow foil. Side events at Worlds? I haven't thought that far. I'm sure there are, yes. I'm sure I'll be playing. Oz Calling? I'm playing The Calling, so yeah. Side events only if I'm doing bad in the calling, I guess. How did that creep near my head? It's like it's been moving slowly all stream. Look, we will eventually hit something good, right? If we just keep opening. That's what I'm telling myself. How's the scene doing in Tassie? Numbskull foil. So this is box 11 and we have 10 boxes left. So there's 11 boxes left. This is number 11, I should say. Rob, or we're just getting unlucky, which is a theme. But yeah, the Marvel Angels were very hard to hit. Rule number 1, always chase your losses. Mind you, Daniel's probably going to find them in my bulk, so it's fine. This is underwhelming. Oh, I'm sorry. What would the stakes need? Look at that, double numbskull foil in a row. 11-person locals is good. I think I just saw... Yeah, there's a marble. So sticky. It is also one we don't have currently in front of us, I mean. There. You know what? Here's the rainbow foils. We don't need a whole pile of them. There are our marbles so far. Yeah, I guess those numbers are like, it's tricky for them to, like, neither group could really fill a like an RTN or a ProQuest. So I can see why they may not send them. I think Sydney has a similar problem. Like, total, we probably have 30 active players that will go to an event. Maybe more. There's probably like 50 or 60, but like some stores never get over 8, so it's hard to see them get a ProQuest. Like, what I'm saying is I don't know how many active, like, gem IDs are in Tassie, and if it's really low, maybe that's why there's no ProQuest. You know, I know you have. Yeah, Monarch Chain being the best format. You guys remember when Duskblade was legal in Blitz? Hey, Meeps foil. Shouldn't have complained about those Rainbow Foil legendaries. Now we're getting none. Next set as a spoiler? No idea. No idea. We don't get told. Also, I don't know what they're going to do with the next set for spoilers, seeing there's like a world premiere event. I guess maybe the spoiler season happens before that. But, all I know is I might be... Well, I will be in New Zealand. I'm planning to be anyway. And I might be involved in the box break there, but that's about it. All I know. Rob, no, I think what you're seeing, bud, is still the Japanese clumping crap that we've been dealing with since Outsiders, more than it is the rarity. Like, the rarity should just be uniform, and remember we opened like 250 boxes and didn't get every single Marvel. No, it wasn't 250. It was... I don't know. The numbers were silly. They still are. Yeah, I think that's more the problem, is the non-randomness. Or the bad randomness. But I don't even have one cold foil L yet, so it's actually going to be 0 from 36 boxes. That will not be good. Another Meeps foil. Good one to be hitting. Wish it was Warmongers, but... Yeah, Zach, except the dragons were one a box, which is why Uprising is still so fun to open. Because there's 3 of every rare dragon in a deck, so you see them more often. The Angels are awesome, but not the same. Talk to me, I have no idea. Haven't seen him. Don't really stay in touch. As far like I mutual friends have said he's doing fine. He's great. So, but I don't know anything to tell you. It was like at some point they got to reprint Uprising, right? They got to do like a Draconic set 2.0. Maybe with some Emperor support. Man, wasn't that a flop of a hero. Draconic Runeblade. Look, whatever they do with Runeblade next. I guess Vincent is a new Runeblade. I don't like that. I think that hero is still a little bit busted, like the things Vincent can do. As long as they keep it balanced. Seen any foil Starstrucks either. That'd be a good hit. Hey, 0, not bad. It's the 4th foil Murloc Hill. See, like, we're getting clumping, right? But it's like never in our advantage ever. But maybe that's just when you notice it, is when it's a crappy card. I'm just trying to prove the point. I want to go find them because we've had 0 of a couple of these, and then you get, is it 3? 3. Maybe 3's not too bad. I think we have 3 meeps in there as well. We haven't had any extended art Majestic foils either. 0. It's crazy. All the widespreads, right? Come in extended in this set. Meeps. How are we going? We got 6 boxes, 7 boxes left. This is the 7th. You reckon we'll see a new Runeblade weapon? Okay. I doubt it. Oh, you mean next Runeblade set? Maybe. What's Gambler's Fallacy? That there's clumping? Nah, there's clumping. But maybe not right now. It's just that there's definitely, in Bright Lights, there's a lot, and in this, there's some. It's not really gambling. There's specific maths, right, with the layout of the set. That I'm due a serialized, right? Oh, look. These are just the last ones I have, so I'm hoping we get it. We haven't seen like. Ah, yeah, Caleb, I understand. It's just the titles for fun. But there's still some out there. We know that for a fact. They have not all been pulled. When I say for a fact, obviously people can be just sitting on them, but it's my turn. Yes, I believe it's my turn. Look, the thing is, I haven't seen one open on camera, and that'd be cool. So that's all. I'd like to get one. We opened a lot of this set. I think this is 60 cases now. Maybe more. Maybe we opened 70 in the end. That's a lot. AC/DC they go for, I think, 5k US. I think it's going to heavily depend on which one we hit. Yeah, 6, 7 is what I'm counting to. Someone had a list. I'm sure I could dig that up. So even if double that's actually been pulled, there's still 8 left. Now imagine that's the clumping I get, is I get 2 serialized cards in a row. That would be cool. Theoretically possible, right? I'm gonna knock this over if this stays. This set will be harder to miss anything. Oh, like foil Majestics. Go in the foil pile, that's okay, but this is box 6 of the 6 that are left. So 5 after this and I'm done. Hey, I hadn't even thought of a Fable this opening. Here we go. It's Rainbow Fall though. But it's good. It's good. We hit something. Wasn't even expecting or thinking of hitting a Fable. Surely one cold foil legendary, this whole opening. Surely, right? Haven't even got a non-foil Levier yet. Poison the Well foil. Surely. Like a case left. That's the first one we see of that. Foil Dimensional Vortex. I don't know why this doesn't see play. It literally just destroys Arsenal without having a hit. And if you're destroying or banishing your own Arsenal, it doesn't matter too much because you can usually play Blood Dead out of Arsenal, but I guess it's, I don't know. It doesn't block, so maybe that's why. Alright, we're actually down to our last 4 boxes. Warmongers. Fleshbag Rainbow Foil. See, I had a theory, Rob, just from what I've seen, is that it's possible that cards are just missing. Like maybe the printers, someone at the printers might have kept some that they expect to be valuable. Because in our Bright Lights openings, it was a bit weird. Like Twin Drive and one of the other cards. Which one was it? No, like Rainbow Falls was so hard to hit. Is it a generic in Bright Lights? I'm trying to remember. But it's one of the cards that like seemed obviously good. Why am I having a mental blank? What's the other big Majestic in Bright Lights? Tome, yes. Mind you, that's in the expansion slot, but it was Tome. Again, I'm just like, I'm not really accusing. It's just weird when it's the valuable ones that you're not seeing. Cold foils, I don't know. I mean, they'd be the obvious ones if you're going to pinch something, right? But yeah, Tome's supposed to be hard to hit, though. It is an expansion slot one. So it's like not the same thing. But Twin Drives. Couldn't get a Twin Drive to save our life. I think in all the cases we hit 2 foil ones and then hit 30 of other foil Majestics. Like 30 to 2. Kinda sus. You know, we're very happy that, like, also we sold all of our non-foil tunics. Here we go. It's a new one. United we stand foil. You know, the cheaper tunic's great. And the thing is, it helps the EV of the product. Same as this with Crown. Like, it's good to have legendaries. EVM Bright Lights is rough, yes. I think you're just looking at what the sets are going to be when they come out. If they're not specifically powered to compete in the meta at the time, they're not going to sell well. It's still players buy the cards, and no one wants a crappy deck. Yeah, Jackie, you can. Just put a note in when you buy it and select the pickup. If you do pay shipping, we'll just refund it. This is the third last box. So 33 boxes in, 0 cold foil legendaries. Great. Dynasty. Sorry, what do you mean by After Effects? Sensor foil. Right. I think it's possible. It's just like, yeah, it depends on the meta, right? I think what's in Dynasty that I think there's a bunch of Dynasty cards that that decks play. It's just not the majority of the set. That is a cold foil legendary. Look at that. We hit one. We finally hit one. It's the one Zoz wanted as well. Yeah, but it's not enough probably to lift the set, but it's not, yeah. Remember, there's no more expansion sets like Dynasty anyway, so... Two more boxes. Imagine we hit 2 more cold foil legendaries. Wouldn't that be great? I don't think it's possible, by the way, but we'll see. I have no faith in this box opening. The thing is, right? Box break content, like this is the sad truth. If you're watching content like this is usually an ad for the game. It might get people to buy a box, open a box themselves. When it's like this, I think it has the opposite effect. Which is sad. Which is why they should be careful with putting product that feels clumped, even if it isn't clumped. If it feels unfair, people will just not. Most Dynasty Marvels are better than Bright Lights? Well, maybe, yeah, but you have like Blazing Yoroi and Merciless Battle Axe and the Bow. I don't think any of them are really good. And that's the issue with that set, is the high end is not very valuable. Emperor is not valuable. Like the 1 in 10,000 pack Emperor is valuable, but that's purely off rarity and not off anything else. It's just super rare. Yeah, Arcane is my favorite to open. This is like the 4th one I put in the... Like, to me, this is the same card, you know? The art is not... Doesn't, like, stick out. And it's not that we need sick pulls, it's just when we're opening a lot, you expect a certain amount of pulls at least to prove the point that your one case has X amount of chance to, you know, like, we all know we can get unlucky, but when someone opens, like we did, 40 cases or something and you see clumping, it's not a good look. Last pack of the second last box. I'll do a count if you want, Rob, at the end of this, since it was exactly 36 boxes. Alright, last box magic. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Usually we get better pulls than you're seeing. Usually. Cold foil. Imagine the Serialized is in the last pack. Still haven't seen a foil Starstruck. Hey, Robin. There's brute stuff on the table? Ah, the flesh bag. Yeah. We had a couple of rainbow foil flesh bags. Not complaining, it's an amazing headpiece. The more the better. This is the first foil diabolic offering we hit. Chances of that Serialized are diminishing, let me tell you. This is the last pack. Nothing. Wow. Alright, so 36 boxes. We got 2, 4, 5 marbles. Yeah, by far the worst box too. 5 marbles, 1 Cold Foil Legendary, and 1 Rainbow Fable. 12 Rainbow Foil Legendaries. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 1 in 3 boxes. I think what Fab 2.0 did is reduce the cost for players, right? But it reduced it for singles, which, yes, makes box breaking EV worse. The total L's I pulled are on rate, yeah. Marvels are probably on rate too. But the code for legendaries for sure is way too low. Way too low. 36 boxes. Think about that. You hit one code for legendary. No serialized, which is okay, obviously. Not my best work. I wish it was my work, because I would try and improve it, you know. But you're right, not my best work. That's for sure. Well, I'm gonna go eat. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. There's like 40 of us at the end. I will see you guys soon.